I am in complete awe of this place. To be able to have this kind of a view, lakefront view, is just amazing. It's primitive, very primitive, but it's just so peaceful here. Oh my God. The birds and the geese and the ducks is just wow. Just wow. Stay tuned. We decided to sell the farm and hit the road. We're on an adventure of a lifetime with our 2 horses, our 2 motorcycles, and our 2 dogs. I'm Rhonda, and this is Jay. We are Pleasure Ride RV. Hit the subscribe button to follow on our next adventure. So because of the logging on the Bussey Point campground, we're coming in the
wrong way.
The wrong way, yeah. Because we're coming in by the day-use trailer parking area. This is site 10 off to this way. There is a vault toilet, brand new. Looks like they just built it. But this is site 9 here. We booked site 6. It's a pull-through site. There is no water. This is a place for only someone that has no problems being completely primitive. Get back to nature, pail your water from the lake to water the horses type of a campground. Me personally, this is what I like. Being from Ontario and only having a couple of campgrounds, we've had to do this multiple times in the Algonquin forest. So our site is right here. We have to turn around and come back. So we're going to be turning around in site 4 to come back into our site. The road is nice and wide. It's not really that potholed.
We don't know what the other side looks like.
Yeah, we don't know what the other side looks like. We only walked to site 4 from the day use area to here. Now it does look like a lot of devastation at one point came through and they're cleaning it up. There's logging trucks in here. That's why we couldn't come in the regular way. So we decided to come in this way. But we will be riding probably over that way to give you an idea what the beginning of the campground looks like over there, because we really don't know. So this is going to be a little hairy. Gonna have to go really slow because it's on a down slope. There is tree trunks and it's going to twist the RV a little bit. Probably a little more doable for a truck and horse trailer. This here is site 4 right here in front of us. Oh, is it not going to make it around the bend? No, we don't have the horses on the trailer, so. You're gonna have to start turning this way. Jay?
The wheels are behind your feet.
Yeah, I guess. So this here is site 5. There is a water pump across from Site 5, but it does not work. It sees solid. So this is where we make it wide into Site 6. Now don't forget, we are 71 feet long, so if we can make 71 feet long fit in here, then generally most people can make it in. What? The trailer's just, well, it's got a good 8-10 inches from the tree. What are you doing? There.
The trailer's still on the slope.
The trailer will always be on a slope. Trailer don't matter, right? So this is our site for a week or so. I'm looking forward to it. Stay tuned. We will keep you updated on the rest of our adventures with Pleasure Ride RV. Welcome to Bussey Point Recreation. I think it's recreation. Bussey Point Recreation area. This place, it's Lincolnton, Georgia. Yeah, what is it? Northwest of Augusta, Georgia. Off of 47. We took 221 up to 47 and came through that way. Might have to back out of here. This is Site 6. We may not make the corner to get around this tree to leave, so we might have to back out to get out. We drove in great, but I think we're gonna have to back out. But this is our site, Site 6. We pen the horses in a little corral in the front so that they have a place that they can roam, roll, stretch their legs after a ride. There is hitching posts over beside the trailer. You have a picnic table, you have a pad, you have a lamp post, you have a fire pit, you have more than enough wood for a lifetime to collect here for fires. And then right there is your 3 hitching posts, High Line posts, not hitching posts, but your High Line posts are right there. And so this is, I love this. This is my heaven here. It is. It's the pine trees.
Mama's home.
It is just amazing. It's breathtaking. The view of this lake is just amazing. It's quiet. You hear birds. It is very, very primitive, though, I have to say. You have to walk down to the lake to get water for your horses. And hopefully we have enough water in our tanks to stay for a week, because this is going to be a relaxing week. We are here in the first week of April of 2026, and the water is warm. I could actually swim in this. It's unbelievable. So we're just paling water. Oh, it's kind of hard to do with one hand. Hang on. Paling water for the horses. It's a little mucky in the bottom, but I mean, it is warm. I mean, I could go swimming. I can't believe it. That might be on my list this week. Do some swimming, do some kayaking. We're going to be doing kayaking, so maybe some fishing. Isn't that a view? That is a view. Oh my God. What a beautiful view. She's gorgeous. Love that animal. I'm thinking they like the lake water. They drank almost this whole entire tub. Hey Oakley, you must be really thirsty, boy. Wow, almost drank that entire tub. I guess they like the taste of this water. Oh, yeah, so clean. So Jay has decided he doesn't want to get wet going in the lake to get water for the horses. So he built this years ago when we decided to go full-time RV and needed something to be able to get water from remote places. So he built this. So it's out there, and we have it in a container with rocks on it to keep it down. I have to zoom in, I think. And then he's pumping it, and he's going to put another hose on it so he doesn't have to cart water. So he doesn't have to cart water up to the horses. He can just pump it out of the lake right to the horses.
Who's a genius?
I married a lazy man. Always coming up with something.
More than a hat rack.
Stop. Honey, checking to see how deep the water is. He's sinking?
Huh?
He's sinking?
Yeah, I think he's sinking in the wind.
It's not sinking that far, I don't think. He's probably never swam in his life. See if he'll swim.
Oh, he swam there. You know. Catch your breath.
Fishing with turtle in the front. That's adorable. Oh my god. She's just sitting there. She's looking around.
Where the horses are.
Yeah, the horses are over there. I have to zoom in, but we got an awesome spot here. Oh my god, this is awesome. Right, Libby? You thinking about jumping in, or are you looking for fish? Eh? You looking for the fishies? I wonder if this camera will show me how deep the water is. Let's put her in and see. See any fish down there? I don't even know how deep it is here. I don't think it's a very deep lake though. But there's all kinds of little tiny bays that branch off everywhere here. It's a huge, huge lake. So I came around this bay to see what was on the other side. So it looks like it's all rock. But it's really cool. It's huge, huge lake. And it looks like a thunderstorm's coming in. Hear a little bit of thunder. See some cars. Oh, there's the bridge we came over. The camera probably can't pick that up, but there's a huge bridge that we came over to come here. And then camp is way over there. And then there's Jay and Turtle fishing. And Libby, she's just sitting here, enjoying. Don't you jump in there, girl, or you'll be swimming. You'll be a swimming. Watching the boats. Watching all the boats. Lips. Liberty. What do you smell? Do you smell something? You smell fish? Clouds are getting darker. Thunder's getting louder. I think it's time to try and head our way back in. Back just in time. It's starting to rain. Clouds are pretty dark. Thunder was getting pretty loud. Where's Jay? Jay coming? Yep, time to get out. It's a-raining. Turtle's gonna have her first swimming lesson. Sink or swim. Right, Turtle? Come on, Turtle. Come on, Turtle. Come on, Turtle. Come on. Come on, Turtle. Come on. Come on, Turtle. Come on, Turtle. Come on, Turtle. Oh, she can touch bottom. Come on, Turtle. Good girl. So this here is site 1. It's a nice big site. I mean, we wouldn't be able to get in it and get turned around, but it's a nice big site. There's beach access. There was quite a big group that was in here on the weekend. They left, you know, broken fishing rods and some garbage and stuff, but which is quite rude. But looks like somebody built the sandcastle out there. And then across from 1 is site 2, which doesn't look like it gets used much. It's pretty small. Site 3 is about the same, well, it's a little bit longer. But they don't have beach access for 2, 3, and 4 unless you go through a bunch of down trees and stuff like that. They're still cleaning up. There is logging company in here cleaning up from the hurricane. What is it? Helene, I guess it was. So, but yeah, we're gonna see if we can find some trails. We haven't been able to find any yet. So this is the entrance where this truck is over here for the bee campground. Hang on. Where are you going, honey? Oh. Hang on. So that's the entrance to the bee campground. We haven't been over that way. They've been logging this all week that we've been here, so. But obviously they're still using those campsites because there's a couple that are booked this coming weekend, so. But they've been doing lots of cleanup. They've been doing lots of cleanup. This is the entrance right there coming in. It's a one-way in and around and out. So, it's kind of cool. There is no trash pickup here. You must pack in and pack out all your garbage. There's no water, as I said. There is a pump, and I think did I show you the pump? Maybe not. There is a pump, but it has no handle, and it's across from site 5, so it does not work. Okay, so this here is, we found one trail, but it's unpassable. It hasn't been cleaned out in probably a very long time.
It was a trail, but it's demolished.
It was a trail, but it's now demolished, so I guess it's basically here is just non-vehicle road riding from what we've been able to find so far. If you go out of the day use parking area down that road, that's pretty much the only trail that I found, but it branches off in a bunch of different bays out by the lake. So that's all we found so far. No, I don't know where the 12.5 mile trail is.
That can be it.
It could be part of it, I don't know, but that's about it. So that there is site 7. It's a pull-through site, but when it pulls through to the road that goes into site 8. That there is site 8. They both have access water. You don't have to jump over a pile of trees to get to it. That's what I said, they're drive-through. 9 and 10 are back-in sites, which are just up here. I'll show you. So this here is site 9, and it has access down to the water as well. As 10 is a back-in site, which if you have a trailer, you got to back around the trees to get into 10. Now it doesn't look like any of the high lines have been used here ever. And then there is a porta potty up here on the hill, brand new. I'll show you that. It has a light at night that comes on too.
This is wheelchair accessible. I wouldn't trust that, but yeah, they've had some pretty bad storms here, so.
I think wheelchair accessible, you have to have a heck of a wheelchair.
Well, when you go down this, it'd be kind of like. So, yeah. So that's the kind of ride you would get, I think. But this post right here has a light, and this sucker's lit up all night. And I'm assuming it's solar panel. So, and then here's the washroom. Just a bowl toilet, nice little area. Got toilet paper in there. I don't know if there's anything on this side. Oh, there's men's and women's. Oh, men's has a door. So this one's a little messy, but still available. So yeah, I'm not sure. This isn't too wide for a wheelchair. So, and then there's a heck of a drop for a wheelchair too, unless you went off over here. But yeah, that's the bathrooms. Men's and women's.
So straight ahead is the boat ramp, and we're gonna go check out sites 11 to 14 in the B loop. It looks like it's grassier, and they got hitching rails instead of high lines. So we're gonna go check it out. And it is also down by a lake too.
What?
It's also down by the lake too. It's at the, instead of being in a bay, it's in a bigger section of the lake. So we'll show you the views when we get there. So this is just a small loop. I don't think we could get in here if there was other campers in here. Well, he's parked on the road. But you got 4 sites in this little loop. They're pretty small sites. They have hitching rails. They have a outhouse back here in the corner. Wonder if they have a water pump. Didn't they say there was supposed to be a water pump at this one too? So this one ahead of me, in front of Honey's Ears, is site 11. They're nice sites, but they're way too small for what we need. But it's got a beautiful view of the lake. So site 12 is in the middle, Site 13 is where the tent trailer is, and then there's a tent over in Site 14. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
You got the best site of all.
So this is the day use parking area. Doesn't look like it gets used much by horses. I think we noticed like one pile of poop here, but it was very old. There's a steps there. There's a place to hang deer over here. This is more like the hunting area. I don't know if this is a trail or if it's not, but we're gonna check it out and see. Oh, it looks like it might be a trail. Looks like hoof prints over here. Okay. Well, then why don't you go first in case Honey sinks? So this isn't a trail either. It's just the lake is down really low. So I don't know. Don't know where the trails are. So I guess we'll just stick to the roads, which is from the day use area. Go behind this little hut thing here, and it's a road that's blocked off. No vehicles allowed. So that's where we're heading. So there's a sign that says no motor vehicles, hunting, firearms, etc., etc. This is the gateway for the road riding. So we did find a horse trail, but it has not been cleaned in a long time. There's trees that have been down for a while over top of the trail. It's hard to figure out where it goes. There doesn't seem to be any marks for the trails whatsoever. So, I don't know. Do you want to see, Jay, if it's marked really well in there? Whether you... Oh, you're not going in?
Give me the people.
Give you the people?
Give me the people.
Okay, people.
We're gonna go for a ride. See, the trail actually enters there. But if I can get Oakley to work with me. That's my leg, Oakley. See, the trail's right here. It goes this way, but I think it's going to be one mess after another. This is the blue trail. There's the blue. So this is the blue trail.
So these are what the trails are like, the roads that are non-vehicle roads. Pretty good. Pretty nice.
It's different.
Oh, there's a blue marker on that tree.
Where is that? That blue trail comes out.
Maybe. But where you don't see, it says an arrow with a horse trail, but you don't see where the trail is. You see a trail?
Right through here. Yeah, you can see it right through there, but kind of fucking just trees with all the crap in the way.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. I mean, if we were here for the winter, I'd have no problems coming here and cleaning up their trails.
You need a big chainsaw.
Yeah, but I mean, we could come here and clean up their trails in a couple of months, no problem. Probably make some really good trails here. I think this place would be awesome. There's some nice green grass. So this is the road trails. There's 20 miles of around Bussey Point.
We're only done one.
Yeah, we've done 1 mile. From the day use area, we've seen a tag that said 1 mile. So there's some pretty cool views in here. You see some lakes every once in a while. But up over this hill, there's the part of the lake. You can see it once you get up over the hill. I'll show you once we get up over this hill. We're at the top of the road there, and we're at the top of the hill. There's a beautiful view of the lake up here.
Want to check it that way?
Sure. Goes out. There's a bay inlet that's over this way, but the main body of the lake is straight ahead. If you look up this lake, you can see it's just like, it's like a tree root. branches off just every which way into little bays here, there, and everywhere.
Clark Hill Lake.
Clark Hill Lake?
Yep.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, that's Google Maps' fault.
Okay. So this is the majority of the trails. The trails are pretty much been destroyed since the hurricane that went through last September 2025, 2024. I don't know. But anyway,
the skinny trails are gone.
Yeah, the skinny trail I think is pretty much bit the biscuit. Nobody's come to clean them out yet. There is a logging company in here cleaning up the mess. But to be honest, I came here because of the view. It's relaxing here. You can get out and ride. It's nothing spectacular, but I mean, it still gets you out on the horse. But it's just a great freaking campground. What do you think?
I like it. I like it a lot.
And you can go fishing, swimming. I mean,
You go tubing.
I like everything about this place.
Tubing, jet skiing, water skiing.
Yeah, but you're not going to take all that stuff if you come here with horses.
Well, I need a bigger motorhome.
Yeah, okay.
Get one of those transport trucks where they convert it into a motorhome, the trailer.
All right, I got to go around this tree. Honey's, I'm not taking no chances going over because she's sore. So. So we do some bushwhacking. Oh. What? A hole in the ground?
Yeah, where the tree came in.
No, not really. Oh, hang on, honey. Gotta step up.
I'm assuming that they took it from here.
I don't know why they took and put the tree over the road. I think that was rather... Because the first couple of days we were here, there was a float that came back here and picked up a large excavator. So they must have put that tree across there for a reason. Which I don't understand since there's a gate. They can't get through with a vehicle anyway. But anyway, I have to say this is probably my top 5 place that we've been to in the 7 years that we've been out here.
Yeah, and to some of this property, I'll show you the spot where we're going to build our house.
Yeah, all right. That was back there up on the hill overlooking the lake,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
but this is kind of cool.
Oh no, this is just a fenced in area for the horses to graze when we're here. But I don't know, I have to say that yeah, this is definitely my top 5 for what you can do. Like, you can, for April, the water's warm enough to swim. You can go fishing. That's a beautiful view. Sure is nice here. If some organization got together and cleaned up the trails here, this place would be phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. So I have to say this is probably the prettiest campground we've been to, with the lake and everything, but the only thing is it is purely primitive. You have to go down to the lake for water to water your horses. It is
I don't know whether they'll fix that. It seems like it's got water in there.
Oh, should we show them that? Show them there is a water pump here, but it does not work. There's supposed to be another one somewhere on the B section, the B loop.
Paint them so they're like
Yeah, you don't even know it's there. It just happened to caught my eye when I was walking around the first morning we were here. But I have to say, I really like it here. I would definitely come back. It is primitive. It is roughing it big time. See, there's the pump right there. I can zoom in. It has no handle on the top, and it seems like it's seized a little bit. So,
What?
seized? Seems seized. Like you can't even turn the handle thing part.
Well, that there it is. You still have the pump. I don't even know why there's a tap on it.
So, in short, in closing, I have to say that I really liked it here. It's got so much potential. I mean, you can't beat $10 a night. Oh. $10 a night, and you got a great view. I mean, I was swimming, and it's the beginning of, well, middle of April. Oh no, it's the beginning of April. We were here the 2nd of April, so, and I went swimming in the lake. Stop, honey.
It's like bathwater when I went riding out there with Oakley.
Yeah, so in closing, this was a great adventure. I like this one.
I think it has a lot of potential. I think that, you know, there was a storm that went through, and it's going to take a lot to clean up. And I'm assuming probably in a year or two, it'll probably be beautiful trails through here.
So I'd say subscribe, but that's not getting us anywhere, so we gave up on that. We just do this for fun.
Just be you.
Yeah.
Be you.
If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
It's what we like doing, and
But you definitely would come here, though.
yeah.
It's
This is, if you can handle roughing it camping, this is the place to be. So in closing, we'll just say our usual: live,
Love,
ride.
ride.
So we were worried about this tree right here getting around. So trailer's just making it by. Now it's whether it misses that other tree. Yep, it should. We're good. Good. And then now it's goodbye to this wonderful site. This was awesome, this place. This place is amazing. Top 5 on my list.